to life insurance basics. This is going to be a breakdown on how to get started in life insurance. Who do you offer it to? So who needs life insurance? Individuals with dependents, people who have family members, children, spouse relying on their income. If they were to pass away and that income stopped, this is definitely a protection to help the family, make sure everybody gets fed, the bills get paid. Homeowners, any individual who would want to ensure that their mortgage can be paid off in the event of their death. Business owners, those interested in protecting their businesses, ensuring continuity, or providing for key employees. Here, I like to use Martha Stewart as an example, right? If something were to happen to her, what happens to the brand? I did recently watch that on Netflix. That was a ton of fun. Retirees, people looking for ways to manage their estate and potentially cover any final expenses. So just tail end policies to help with things like funeral costs, putting things together and tying up loose ends. Young singles interested in a low premium while still young and healthy, and couples, partners looking to support each other financially if one were to pass away. So what kinds of policies can you offer? Term policies, these are limited, specific periods of time, 10, 20, 30 years. Traditionally, these premiums are a lot less because once again, it's a term policy. It's a shortened period of time. Whole life offers the lifetime coverage. So this has got a saving component to it. It's also known as cash value, and it grows at a guaranteed rate. Universal life insurance. So this one has a lot more flexibility into it. You've got adjustable premiums, death benefits, accumulated cash values. They're going to fluctuate based on investment and performance. Next up is variable life insurance. So this combines elements of universal and variable. So you're going to have your flexible premiums, different kinds of investment options. Cash value can vary depending on the market. Again, term policies, they're fast, cheap, and easy. If somebody doesn't have a policy, that's all they can do. Pop them into a term. Pop them into a term. It gets them something. Okay. Other kinds of life policies. Group life insurance, this is traditionally offered by the employers, part of a benefit package, and rock bottom cheap. Remember, insurance is group of, right? It's the law of large numbers. So the more you have, the larger the company, the less it's going to cost, the more they can offer, and so on. But if you leave your employer, you retire, these policies traditionally don't go with you. Final expense, this is another kind of fast, cheap, and easy. It's for the tail end of life, designed to cover funeral expense, these sorts of things. And then supplemental life insurance. These are great little kind of add-ons, right? Again, we're going to catch everybody up to speed on life insurance, what it is. And Melissa Anderson is here to talk about how to offer it and what that looks like. So thanks everybody for being here. The agent's duty is to determine how much coverage is needed. So income replacement, debt elimination, or any future expenses. Remember, if they have dependents, someone counting on their income, and they pass away, calculating future expenses, what is the cost of college for the kiddos? That sort of thing. That's a great example. Health and lifestyle is something as an agent we're going to want to pay attention to. We need to be prepared to answer those questions. So we got to dig in a little bit. We need to be investigators. Ask about lifestyle or any pre-existing conditions. We need to have the conversation about beneficiaries, clearly designate those beneficiaries and understand the implication of the primary and the contingent. And again, Melissa Anderson is with us. She's gonna talk about those kinds of things. Riders and add-ons. These are kind of fun. These are our little bonus prizes. So they're optional riders that can be added for additional benefits for things like critical illness and disability. Now, I did list out the riders because there are quite a few to choose from. These are some of the most popular and most commonly seen. Every carrier is going to be a little bit different. Accelerated death benefit, it's a portion of the death benefit. If you're diagnosed with terminal illness, cancer is a great example there. So as someone is going through their procedures, there may need to be some extra funds. So accelerated death, it's to help kind of make things a little more comfortable. Guaranteed insurability. If a policy is getting ready to time out, this is the rider that can be put on there to extend without a medical exam. So as we know, as we're going along in life and we age, things tend to come up, right? Return of premium. If someone outlives the policy, return of premium, they get all their cash back, right? That's a pretty darn good investment, actually. Spousal. So this is going to add coverage for a spouse under the same policy. It's a nice little hook, nice little add-on there. Long-term care. Benefits to help cover the cost of any long-term care. It is quite literally what it says it is. No jokes there. Child term. So it's going to offer coverage to your children under a single rider. And riders, again, are just a push of a button and add on to your policy. Waiver of premium. So if somebody becomes disabled or unable to work, we don't want them to lose their policy. Okay, we want to make sure it's always taken care of. Once we get that written, we want it to stay in place. So again, disabled or unable to work. Critical illness pays out a lump sum if you're diagnosed with a specific critical illness. Okay, it has to be listed. Disability income offers a steady stream of income if you're disabled or cannot go back to work. And then accidental death benefit provides an additional payout because that sudden, unexpected passing, especially if someone's bringing money into the household, this is a little bonus, again, just to help make things a little more comfortable. Of course, when someone passes, it is always heart-wrenching. But now we're going to say hi and hello to Melissa Anderson. Again, thank you for your time today, Melissa.
Yeah, thank you for having me.